Okay, so hello and welcome to the long-awaited video of my gaming slash streaming slash learning setup that I use in my dorm. By the way, this is my dorm room. Just quick 360. This is my bed on the top, and this is my roommate's bed. So we had nothing really interesting over here, maybe other than my lovely guitar. Yay, you cannot see it, but hey. If you have any questions about this one, leave them in the comment section, because it's quite a few stories connected with this lovely instrument. But yeah, today we're not gonna talk about my guitar. Today we're gonna talk about my setup. So first of all, as you can see, I'm rocking two monitors. This one is the main one. This is the 1080p, and this one is like the old one, secondary monitor that I use just to I don't know, it makes streaming easier. You know, I have chat over here and OBS over here, and I can look at this at the second monitor to check if everything is alright at any moment. So this is really not nice thing. But let's talk about the main monitor, because this one is not even worth showing, to be honest with you, because there is really nothing special about this except for the, I don't know, because it's old. And yeah, oh, fuck off, CCleaner, really, you had to do this? Alright, never mind. So yeah, this monitor has 60 Hz and 8 millisecond response time, so it's really terrible it's not really meant for gaming. I mean, for competitive games like CS or GRP or any other multiplayer shooter, but for games like Witcher, for games like actually Witcher 3, Witcher 2, for Battlefield and Dead Space. Also, I play Minecraft sometimes. I'm not afraid to tell this. It's just great because it's an IPS panel. So colors, viewing angles are just spot on, are just wonderful, and it's really a pleasure to play on this monitor when I'm playing Witcher or Dead Space. It's just lovely. So yeah, this is about the monitor. Let's just talk about peripherals really quick. The microphone that I'm using is the Samson Meteor mic in chrome finish, because I couldn't get the matte black one, which would fit so much better with this setup. But hey, it's Poland, so I'm glad that I even found the chrome one. So yeah, and with the pop filter, my friend gave me this because he was not using it, and it made you know what pop filter is, for sure. You heard about this, and you know what it does. The mouse is the SteelSeries Rival 300. Bought this a while ago, and it's fucking awesome. Compared to previous mice that I had, it's the best one, and I'm sure it will serve me years and years and years, maybe, until I had to fucking replace it with the either Razer, some kind of Razer mouse. Wait, how was it called? Dev Other Chroma, because I want to get RGB in my setup. I mean, it has RGB lighting, and it works just fine. But definitely next mice that I will buy, it will be RGB as well. And yeah, and as you can see, it's sitting on the SteelSeries mousepad, and as you can see, it's in a perfect condition, because it's just brand new. I bought this with my keyboard, and also the keyboard is brand new. It's the Razer Blackwidow non-chroma, because chroma was so much more expensive, and I thought to myself that it's not worth paying so much more for the RGB, so I decided to go with the non-chroma version, and I'm so far happy with this. And I highly recommend getting mechanical keyboard and higher end mouse, because not only will it increase the performance, but it just feels, not only it feels, but also it looks so much nicer than the cheap mice and keyboard. I mean, comparing to the rubber dome keyboards, mechanical is so much better. And yeah, so let's move on. The speakers that I'm using are the Logitech X530. By definition, it's the 5.1 system, with subwoofer of course being down below. I don't know if you can see this, but it's right over there. Of course you cannot see this because this camera is fucking shit. But believe me, subwoofer is over there. So it used to be 5.1 system, so it means that you have left, center speaker somewhere over here, right, and back right and back left somewhere over there, and also subwoofer down below. But because there's no really space for this for the 5.1 system, I decided to go for 2.1, so it is left, right, and subwoofer, and it's working fine. I mean, I don't really use it for gaming, because when I play games I usually wear my headphones, which are the Sennheiser 202s. I don't know if you can, okay, now you can see this. Sennheiser HD 202. Great headphones for the price. I mean, in their price point, in my opinion, they have the best sound signature and best quality overall. So yeah, I highly recommend getting those if you are looking for headphones about $50, $30, $40, $50. I think this is one of the best choices. And so yeah, we talk about this. I don't have really gaming chair. I mean, it's almost as old as the second monitor. But it serves me well. It's squeaky and shit, but but hey, I don't have money to upgrade this anytime soon. And yeah, so we talk about this shit. So the last thing that and the most important one is of course the PC. So inside of this guy, you know what, I will just list what's inside of this if I forgot something, but okay, let's just do this. So the case is the bitfenix Neos with the silencer pads in it. So there is a like silencing foam over here and on the sides. It used to be on the front, but because I was having some overheat issues, and also especially during playing The Witcher 3, because it's of course obviously it's very intense game and hard to run, so my graphics card started to overheat, so that's why I decided to put two fans over here. There are 120mm fans, and also one exhaust that came with the case. So yeah, there's nothing special about the fans. They are like cheapest PWM fans that I could find, and they are working just well. I mean, they're not perfectly silent, but they help to keep temperatures low. And they just work. So inside of the PC we have the most important thing, I think, is the processor. So it's the i5 4690K. You know what, I will just open this one and make a little bit mess. Sorry if you cannot see anything, because I just want to get over this and edit this video and go back to gaming. Clusterfuck of cables over here. I need to pick up some like cable boxes or something like this. Okay, it's not that dusty as I thought it would be. So what do we have here? So over here is the i5 4690K overclocked to 4.3 gigahertz, and it is cooled by Be Quiet Pure Rock So yeah, very good air cooler. I mean, I could even do like 4.4 gigahertz, but for the stability and also just to keep the temperatures lower and also the noise levels as low as possible, I decided not to go this route, and I'm very happy with this overclock. So yeah, I don't really need to do anything with this. We have over there two sticks, 8 gig total, 8 gigabytes total from the HyperX, Kingston HyperX series, clocked at 2133, I believe, or it's either 2133 megahertz or 1866. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember, but they are working well, and it's soon to be upgraded to the 16 gigs because sometimes, especially when I am editing, I run across. I just need more RAM to edit videos. Okay, and the graphics card is the GTX 970 G1 Gaming with this sick-ass backplate over here. It just looks dope as fuck. You cannot really see this right now, but look it up on the internet. It just looks fucking amazing, and it's really an amazing cooler, amazing card. I mean, I can run Witcher 3 on ultra, no problem, 60 frames per second all day long, and it's not really that loud. I mean, you can still hear this, and it can be annoying, but once you get immersed and use headphones, it's nothing. Really, the noise disappears. And to start with, as you can hear, this is not really loud system. So yeah. Also because there are some, like here, some dampening foam, and also on the top. I don't know if you can see this, but okay, probably not. Power supply is the Cooler Master G650M. It's doing a great job of delivering sustained power even with my processor and graphics card overclocked, because I have I haven't overclocked my card manually. I just let the how is it called? Not the Jeep boost. Oh my god, how was it called? But this technology that overclocks automatically. I just let it do this, and I am happy with this. And also what I have in here, and the hard drive, 500 gigabytes, soon to be upgraded to the SSD. I'm really thinking about getting an SSD because this is really old hard drive. It served me for about, I don't know how long, but really long time. And we have DVD drive over here, which is the least important thing in the I don't know, gaming setup. Oh, and also motherboard. It's sitting on the MSI Krait SLI edition. It's on the Z not 99, Z97 chipset. So yeah, so I can overclock. It has some nice features. It has plenty of the USB 3.0s, and also it's SLI compatible. So, but I really doubt if I will get the another card, because SLI these days is not worth it. You're better off spending money on the one card that is like better than two cards, but in SLI. So yeah, there's really nothing more. I try to keep my cable management as clean as possible, but in this case, especially because there is the foam on this second panel, like here, basically. Yeah, it's just impossible to route cables through there. So yeah, that's why it's quite a mess over here. But hey, what you gonna do? It's working. So on this note, with my setup ruined right now, I'll end this. Obviously, if you have any questions about anything regarding this setup, or oh fuck, the squeak, just feel free to comment down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.